Hey everyone, welcome back to Limit Breaker Fitness. Monty here again. So first and foremost, happy holidays. I hope you all had a great one. Yesterday was Christmas, so Merry Baby Jesus Day. And now that we're done with the holidays, on to a new year, which means time for a new me, right? New Year's resolution, just like we do every single year, that we're probably going to fail, just like every single year, right? Nope, not this year. Because this year, you're a member of the Limit Breaker Fitness family. And that means you're going to get me walking alongside you every step of the way to help you reach your goals that maybe you didn't even think you could reach. I'm going to give you 5 steps today that a couple of them are a bit cliche, to say the least, but they're going to help you reach your goal, and I'm going to make them simple. They won't be easy, though, okay? You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to grind, and you're going to have to do it for yourself. No one can do it for you. So let's get to it. Number one is find your why. And that is it sounds stupid. I'll be honest with you. It sounds stupid, but it's so important. Find your why. Means like you have to have the proper motivation. You can't do anything and expect to stick to it if you don't have a good reason for it. Now, if your reason for trying to get in shape is, I want to get laid more, that's probably not a good enough reason. I'm not going to lie to you and say it'll hurt. Getting in shape is never going to hurt. You're going to be more attractive when you're in shape. That's just objectively true. But instead of being very superficial with your reason, maybe try to think about your family and your friends. You know, the people that love you and want you to be around for a long time. Maybe you have kids. Don't you want to see them grow up? You don't want to be a burden on those around you. And unfortunately, when you're overweight and obese, your weight can be a burden to your loved ones. Okay? Maybe you want to just do it for yourself. You want to look better. You want to feel better. It sucks being overweight, feeling like crap all the time, and being unable to do anything. It's not a very good quality of life. And maybe that's your motivation. But something like that, something that'll keep you going. And on the plus side, you'll get hotter. Hopefully. Unless you're just an ugly person on the inside. You know, I can't really do much for you there. Or I'll try, though. I'll try. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But hey, step number 2. Now that we found our why, our reason for doing this, we need to set a goal. And it's important to know that when we're setting a goal, it's got to be something that's reasonable and attainable. You can't go into this thinking, oh, I want to look like the cast of Baywatch. That's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Maybe one day if you stick with it, but especially if you're just starting, that's a long way off. You got to get the fundamentals down. You got to get the basics down. And like I said, I'll be here with you every step of the way. Now, something that is probably a good goal to have is I want to lose 5% body fat in the next 6 weeks. That's something that's very attainable. Start with something like that. Maybe you want to get down 20 pounds in the next, 3 months. That's another way to look at it. Something like that that's actually possible. You're not going to start this journey and then suddenly next week, be able to dunk a basketball or something. You got to take it step by step, set little goals that are attainable, and keep going from there. So that's step 2. Now, step number 3 is you got to find a training program and you got to stick to it. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they're trying to do really anything is they go in without a plan and they just try to wing it. And unfortunately, no one ever stumbles into success. At least not success that's sustainable. It's a process. You got to trust the process. And good news for you is I have a free beginner workout program that I'll have linked down below. It takes you through 3 different phases that's going to help you get acclimated to the gym, help you get stronger, help you lose some weight, as long as you stick to it and do the program properly. I mapped it all out for you, and next week I will be doing a video that goes through each and every workout in each and every phase. It's going to be a little longer video. It's taken me a bit of time and effort, but for you guys, it's worth it. So I'll have that free program down there for you. And if that program is, too easy for you, if you're someone that's way more advanced, then you can go ahead, send me an email, limitbreakerfitnessllc@gmail.com, and I can get you on a personalized program that's more challenging for you. Because this one is designed for people that are brand new to the gym or that haven't been here in a long time and are just looking to get back into it. So that's number 3. Find a program and stick to it. Number 4 is going to be even more important than finding a program, and that is nutrition, nutrition, nutrition. Nutrition is going to be the backbone of everything that we're trying to do here. And notice I say nutrition, not diet. Being on a diet means at some point you're going to be off of a diet. I prefer nutrition because when we're focused on nutrition, we're focused on learning how to cook, how to find tasty meals that we can incorporate and that we can eat all the time. Like I mentioned before, if I had to eat broccoli, chicken, and rice for every meal, I'd unalive myself pretty quickly. And that's not what we want to do. I've dedicated a lot of time on this channel to putting out recipes every week that are both delicious and healthy, and that give you options. And that's what we want to do. That's why I focus so much on learning how to cook and techniques. It makes it so much easier when we can go into the kitchen and put something together that maybe we didn't have to have planned out ahead of time. So my challenge for you is every week, learn how to cook one new thing. Maybe it's what I put out every week. Learn how to make that recipe. Decide if you like it or not. And it sounds like a slow process, and it can be, but in a year from now, you're going to have about 50 different options to pick from. You're never going to get bored like that. Now, if you are more advanced and you do know how to cook a little bit, the next step with nutrition is to go online, go to a calorie calculator. I'll link one down below that I like to use for me and my clients, and find out what your maintenance calories are. Once you found out what your maintenance calories are, go anywhere between 300 and 400 calories below that. Be in a deficit and maintain that deficit over time. And what's going to happen is you're going to lose weight, and because it's not too severe of a deficit, we're also going to be able to put some muscle on while we're going through our program. So that's number 4, nutrition, nutrition, nutrition. Now step number 5 is establish a support system. Now this channel and me here, this can be part of your support system, but there's only so much I can do for you as a stranger on the internet. You need to sit down with your family, your friends, your spouse, and you need to tell them, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is my goal. This is why I'm doing it. Can you please help me? I find a lot of times, especially with clients who have a husband or wife, that if the spouse is not on board, it makes things incredibly more difficult for them when it comes to trying to stick to a program and stick to a nutrition plan. Unfortunately, sometimes the spouse is completely on the other side, does not care at all, and they're trying to make 2 different dinners and things like that, and it causes a lot of friction. And when you're making a lifestyle change like this, it's going to affect those around you. So they may not necessarily have to, actively help you, but they can't be dragging you down. And help them to understand what it is you're trying to do and have an open line of communication. That's not just going to help with your training goals. That's just going to help with your relationships. Having back and forth communication, open lines, it just leads to a much better quality of life that'll make getting into shape so much easier. And even better than that, if somebody wants to be your training partner, wants to hold you accountable, wants to cook along with you, that's the best case scenario. Especially if that person is your spouse, if you're married, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. You can be held accountable and you can have that support all in one when you have that training partner that can keep lifting you up. Because it's a long process, guys. The program is about 3 months long, but this is a lifetime journey. We got to take incremental steps, and we got to just keep moving forward, We got to break through, as I like to sometimes say. And it can be hard to do that. No man is an island unto himself. If you're trying to do this by yourself, you're probably not going to succeed in the way that I know you can. So, well, that's all I got for you guys today. Review 5 reasons or 5 steps to getting into shape in 2023. Step 1, find your why. Have a good reason for it. Step 2, set a goal that's achievable. Don't set goals that you simply cannot do. Step 3, find a program, stick with it. I got a free one in the description, designed for beginners and people that are just looking to get back into it. And send me an email if you want a personalized program or something more advanced. Step 4, nutrition, nutrition, nutrition. Let's get that diet. I hate that word, but let's get that diet in check. Let's start substituting some of the bad stuff that we eat for some good, healthy stuff. And number 5, try to help establish a support system around you. I can only be a small part of that. Talk to your loved ones and ask them for help. That's all I got for you today, guys. I hope you had a great holiday. And next week, I will have the full training program mapped out. And I'll be doing a video. It's going to be a little longer. I'll be doing a video on it, step-by-step explanation, so that if you are following the program, you can just open that video up and get right into it. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I got a lot of great content coming up for you. Follow me on Instagram. I like to do some shorts of these videos like this. I'll probably just start screaming into the camera what the 5 steps are over there. So if you want to see me act like an idiot, head over to Instagram. And email me for anything personalized. But I know you can do this, guys. This year, you're going to keep that resolution. See you later.